Let's see how this chocolate cake's gonna taste with some MrBeast bars. All right, ooh, I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second.
This looks legit, stuff. Yeah, it tastes like some, I can't put my finger on it.
3, 2, 1. Let's make some cake. Woo! Everyone knows what MrBeast bars are. They're pretty good, but is it good in a cake as a main ingredient? We'll find out. Before we get into baking, I need to go get some ingredients, so let's head to the grocery store. All right, I'm here at Target right now. As you guys can see, I've never done a drive-up kind of grocery shopping. You get to order all these groceries on the app right now, and there's a code, and so we'll see how this goes. While we're waiting for the groceries to pull up, make sure to hit the link down below for the stove plushies. Guys, we gotta hit 200 pre-orders for them to go live. Otherwise, no one will get any stove plushies, and I know everyone who's pre-ordered will be super sad. So make sure to hit the link down below and get yourself the cutest plushies in the world. Bet. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to get out when they come or if I'm supposed to just let them just drop it off in my trunk or something. So we'll see how this whole process goes. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing? This is the code, I think. Oh, can you just put it in the trunk, please? Thank you. Okay, so they just literally just put it in your trunk. Pretty easy, that's nice, that's so nice. I don't have to go in and do nothing, but also I did get a notification saying there were a few items out of stock, so I do have to go to another grocery store and get some. They're out of flour, eggs, and some, like, what? How are you out of eggs? So let's go to a different store and get some eggs. I'm using a recipe that uses 7 Hershey bars, and so I'm using 7 MrBeast bars. Anyways, here's what I need. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, half cup unsalted butter, 2 cups sugar, 4 large eggs, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 1 cup buttermilk, and 7 milk chocolate bars, or about 11 ounces of chocolate. Recipe says preheat to 350 degrees. Go and start it. Preheating. Woo! First step is mixing the flour, salt, and baking soda all with a whisk in a medium-sized bowl. Let's go ahead and do it. Time to whisk. Now put it to the side. Woo! I don't have another mixing bowl, so we're gonna mix it straight into the measuring cup, and I don't have an electric mixer, so we're gonna use the whisk again. 4 ounces unsalted butter, coming right up. Woo! 1 cup of sugar. Ooh! I should have melted the butter first. Hold up. Got the butter melted. I just heard the oven get ready now. Now I need another cup of sugar. I will say, I feel like this is an enormous amount of sugar. Bruh, that's 2 cups of sugar going into this cake. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm just gonna eyeball this one. Oh, and then 4 large eggs. It says cream it together. So let's go ahead and start pretending like I'm an electric mixer. So the recipe says I need to use 11 ounces of chocolate bars, which is about 5 of these MrBeast chocolate bars. Let's go ahead and break them down into the bowl and melt it. 5 MrBeast chocolate bars. We'll add about, I don't know, let's do a minute for now and keep an eye on it. 2, 1. Let's see if it's all melted. That does not look super melted, all right. All right, ooh, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think that's good. There is a lot of smoke coming out of this. All right, I got the chocolate. It's not super melted, but it is very, very soft though, so I think we can work with it. I mean, they're all gonna get baked anyway, so it says add the chocolate into this mix first, I believe. It's really vague, so we're just gonna try it. Then once you add the melted melted chocolate into the egg batter thing, now we do a cup of buttermilk. Honestly, I didn't even know buttermilk was a thing, so I thought I could just use regular milk. All right, it is getting a little bit too full now. I will say, it's smelling really good. It's really sweet. This is my first time baking a cake, following a recipe. Last time I baked a cake, I kind of just went off the top of my head and just watch this clip. Maybe a little more vanilla.
Oh my gosh, you're not supposed to put that much.
And it didn't really turn out super great. So the recipe says slowly add some flour into the mix, but I think I'm gonna do it the other way around because there's no way I'm gonna add more flour to this. All right, time to mix it. Bam, bam. Honestly, This ain't looking so bad. Ooh. Got some chocolate bits in there because not all the chocolate melted, but no worries. And also it said add chocolate syrup, but I'm gonna make this purely just with MrBeast bars and see how it tastes. And if MrBeast bars really are the best chocolate there is, because you know, everyone's loving MrBeast bars, why not use it as a chocolate cake? Honestly, that's looking pretty good. The consistency, because last time I made a cake, it was like a dough, it was like a bread dough. So now I gotta prepare a pan and pour this in and put it in the oven. For anyone that's never baked before, this is one thing I know for sure. You gotta always spray down the pan so that way whatever you're baking doesn't stick. After it's done, it's easier to pull off. Go ahead and spray it down. Also do the sides. I might have put a little too much, but you know what? It's all good. Now we gotta pour. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. I poured this into the pan. Pretty simple. I might have put a little bit too much in the pan, but it's all good. More the merrier. Now it's time to put this in the pan. Close. Let's put 30 minutes from now. Let's come back 30 minutes later and see how it turns out. While we have some time, let me tell you guys about the stove plushies. Guys, the pre-orders are live now. And let me tell you, this is a piece of history because I might not have blue hair. The blue dye has been destroying my hair, so I might just leave it natural black. So again, this might be the last time you see anything related to stove with blue hair. And if you want to be a part of history, make sure to grab this plushie because stove with blue hair might be gone one day. 30 minutes is up. Take a look. Ooh! Honestly, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. We'll do the chopstick test. And so if anything comes out like some goo and sticks on the chopsticks, it ain't ready. That ain't ready. We're gonna add 15 more minutes. There we go. Chopstick test number 2. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Nothing on the chopstick. Woo! I'm gonna take it out the oven, let it cool down a little bit, and then we gotta give it a taste test. Ooh, look at the inside. The inside came out actually perfectly. Ooh. Ooh. Here's the cake right here. Ooh. Okay, before we get into it, I gotta eat my lactate pill because we did put in buttermilk. And I know that's heavy. Let's get a bite of this. Oh my gosh. All right, first bite. Let's see. This is the MrBeast chocolate cake. See if it tastes any good. Hold on a second. It actually doesn't taste that bad. This actually tastes really, really good. I had low expectations, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like a 2 out of 10. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This cake is actually decent. I'm gonna bring this to the Timur house and see what other people think. All right, guys, so I have Carter here to try the MrBeast chocolate cake.
This might be the first ever MrBeast cake.
I think so too, actually.
Should I lift it up?
Lift it up. I already took a slice myself yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Right?
This looks legit, so.
Try smelling it, see what you think.
It smells almost like a cornbread.
Yeah, it's more like a pound cake. It kind of melts in your mouth.
All right, here we go. MrBeast.
MrBeast. You gotta be honest now, because
I can taste the Beast chocolate.
Can you?
Yeah.
Actually?
Mm-hmm. And a little bit of yeah, it tastes like some. I can't put my finger on it. What was the base? It has some other flavor to it.
Flour, vanilla extract.
From scratch?
Yeah, from scratch. Is it good or bad? Does it remind you of something good?
It's good, and I think what would go really well with it is a cream cheese icing.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking icing, but then I wanted the plain base experience, and that's what it is.
The base experience is good.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you rate out of 10?
Out of 10? It's pretty high. I'd give it like an 8.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say 6. I thought I would give it a 6 to myself, actually.
It's a little bit nostalgic because I like MrBeast chocolate.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So having that like hint, it kind of triggers like that memory cortex.
Yeah.
You can smell and taste flavors, like makes you feel like you're having a little Beast bar.
Little Beast bar. I mean, that's what it is.
And if you do the right icing, I think it'll bring out that flavor more.
I mean, you can have the rest if you want for your meal. As you guys heard, Carter gave this an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good. And you're probably wondering, why didn't you decorate this before you gave it to him? Well, you heard him, he loves MrBeast bars. I thought I'd let him try it with the original MrBeast chocolate bars base. And so here it is. I mean, it's already kind of got a mouth. It's Pac-Man right now. I'm not really an artist. I'm not like ZHC. No matter how many times people have said I'm ZHC, let's see how this goes. Behold the masterpiece. I shocked myself, to be honest. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Oh, where's his eye? I will say, no, before you guys start burning me like crazy, I got the lightning bolt pretty spot on. And also, I shouldn't have cut out a piece of cake before I did this because his mouth just looks weird. So what I actually did was put icing on the bottom. So you have to kind of look at it from this angle. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Hold on, let me put some more on the eyes and then it might actually look good. Oh, okay. You see the teeth a little bit? I blame me eating the piece of cake because if this wasn't there, I could have done a little bit better. And if I didn't have black icing. Anyways, I'm making a lot of excuses. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's the MrBeast cake and 10 out of 10. Call me ZHC. Till next time, peace.